Emily, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in today. Make sure to subscribe and stick around. This video is going to be in two parts. It's actually my gratis. So when I came home yesterday, this Sephora bag was completely full of a whole bunch of goodies, way more than usual because our Sephora just did a remodel of our back room and I'm in operation, so I was in charge of getting it back together. So it was a lot of hard work, so as a thank you, I did get a whole bunch of extra things in my gratis, so there's so much to share with you. So this, as always, make sure to comment down below if you want to see a additional video of particular products. So if you want to see a more in-depth review, let me know. I know last month you guys had mentioned a whole bunch of different things, and I was going to do a separate video for my reviews from Gratis, but I thought I had already spoken about all the different products within other videos, especially if you were watching my declutter videos, you saw all of them in there, and then I also have a bunch of things in empties, so it didn't really seem necessary to do a separate video. But if you do want to see a more in-depth review of any of those items or any of these items, let me know down in the comments. So let's just get into this. So I'm going to start off with my lip products first because there's a ton and I am really excited about everything. So the first ones are these Juicy Shakers from Lancome. Last month I did receive one and I am in love with it. You guys know I'm a huge fan of lip oils, so I was super excited to find 3 more in my gratis. So the colors that I got, I have number 201, and this was in Piece of Cake. And if you're curious, all the different colors are also a different scent. So the Piece of Cake smells like vanilla, and then I have this one in melon, and so this one's like a watermelon type flavor, and then this bright pink one is called Berry Tail, and this one's very raspberry scented, and it's a really bright pink. So for these ones, you just unscrew a little bit, and it has a little sponge applicator. You have it just kind of sit on the top, and then you shake it. And there's like little balls. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it helps shake it up. The oil seeps in a couple different holes at the bottom, and then you can use the product. It is really hydrating, really just makes your lips look plump and juicy, and I'm in love. Like once you start shaking these, you can't stop. They're so good. Moving on, I have a couple products from newer lines in our store. So I have a lipstick from the Estee Edit line, and this is in the shade Killin' It. Number 10, this is one of the Mattified lipsticks. They have 2 different formulas. This one's the Mattified. They do have like a creamy type formula too, but this is a very bright orange. It's super fun, really fun for the summer. Like look how pigmented that is. It's pretty intense, pretty creamy for a matte formula. I have only worn a matte lipstick from the Estee Edit line like once, and it worked out pretty well, so I'm kind of curious to see how it turns out for me. And then I also got something from the Rainforest of the Sea line from Tarte. This is a much more hydrating line, and it's in the shade called Happy, and it is a very hydrating rosy type of color. Like it just like glides on, so super pretty. And then the last official lipstick is from Mercier, and this is in the shade Devotion. And I think this is almost the exact same shade as that one from the Rainforest of the Sea, and it's also super creamy. So pretty identical in shade and texture. I will say the Tarte one is a little bit more like buttery feeling, but they wear very similar. So I am in love with the color, and I'll have to see which formula I like best, and I guess I'll keep you tuned. I also got a lip gloss from Lancome. I think this is a older formula, but I did receive one. I absolutely love these. They're super glidey, really shiny, but not at all sticky, and they have like the perfect amount of shimmer in them, so I'm a huge fan. I can't quite see the name of it because it's kind of worn off, so I apologize, but it's a really pretty like golden, almost like a coppery type of shade. I know these run pretty sheer, so once on the lips it's just pretty much like a natural type of glossy shade, but I'm excited to have another one of those. And then I have a lip gloss from Anastasia, and this is a super bright pink, and the Anastasia ones are super pigmented glosses, and the shade is called Rio, so totally up my alley. You guys know I'm a huge fan of bright pink, so I'm happy that was the shade that I was able to receive. Moving on to non-lip products, I have a color corrector from Dior. This is pretty new. This is the Fix It Color. So if you haven't seen their Fix It concealers, it's the same formula, but they have more shades for different color correcting concerns. So this one is in the shade 200, which is the peachy color, and which would be really good for darkness underneath the eyes. They also have a green, a blue, and a yellow. So I'm curious to try that out. I normally don't have super dark circles under my eyes, so I'm not sure if that would be too dark for me, but I will have to test it out. I also have a eyeshadow from Kat Von D. I'm in love with these Metal Crush eyeshadows. I already own two. I have Raw Power and Thrasher, so it was definitely appropriate to put Synergy into my collection because it's just a really beautiful brown. And they are extremely pigmented, has that Metal Crush foily look to them. Like, do you see that? It's so pretty. So it really works well with the other two shades that I have, so I love those so much. I also got two eyeliners, so I have one from Marc Jacobs and I have one from Anastasia. Kind of funny that they are both kind of like the skinny type version, so really great for the waterline, especially on the lower waterline. And the Marc Jacobs one is in the color Remarkable, so just their basic black. But look how pigmented that is. Oh, it's right here. Super pigmented and very waterproof. So really good for the waterline. And then the Anastasia one is called Darkside, and this is also waterproof. Very similar, retractable, and pretty much pigmented too. So I'm curious to see which one I will like better. I'll have to let you guys know. I have two foundation primers to show you guys. So I have this one, which is kind of funny because I just decluttered it in my collection and then I just got a new one. So it's kind of like fate saying, hey, make sure to keep this in your collection. So this is one of our classics. This is the Photo Finish foundation primer from Smashbox. It's the original formula, really great at blurring any pores, really making a really nice smooth canvas, really great for texture in the skin, and it's more of the silicone base, which normally the foundations that I use don't really work with a silicone based primer, which is why I normally strayed away from it, but I do like the finish of my face when I'm using it. So we'll see if I fall in love with it again. And then I also have a very similar formula from Giorgio Armani. This is the Fluid Master Primer. I have to honestly say I haven't used this yet. I normally don't see this one on display for some reason. It's one I normally veer away from. No particular reason, but it's right next to the Smashbox. So I feel like for the two, I'd probably choose Smashbox just because I know how it works. So I'll have to try it out and see if it's worth it. I also have two blushy type things from Nars, and I have a multiple. This is in the shade G-Spot. So you guys have seen these before. This is just like a chubby stick type of blush, and I am a big fan of this rosy shade. It's like the same color as the other two lipsticks that I swatched. So if I wanted a monochromatic look, I know which way to go. And then I have the highlight from Nars. This is the Miss Liberty. It's in this because it's a gratis item. And let's just open it up. I'll take out the pan. That's what it looks like. It's just a nice peachy, highlighty shade. Very sparkly. There is a lot of shimmer in here. So I haven't worn this, so I really can't speak about it. But it is just a really pretty natural type A highlighter. I am a little nervous that there's too much sparkle in there, but we'll try it out and I'll see how it goes. And then the final item from this video is the little nail polish to go. This is the System XL from Formula X. Let me take it out to that little paper. There we go. So there's a few different shades to choose from. I chose the red version. I'm not sure what shade it's under. I don't know. But it comes with the nail polish cleanser, the base coat, the top coat, and a polish. So it's super cute for on-the-go travel. And you guys know I'm a huge travel fan. So we'll see how this goes too. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to comment down below if there's anything that you want to see a more in-depth review on. And also down below I will link the second part of this video of my Gratis. So if you want to see the skincare or the fragrances that I got, make sure to stick around and check that out. So I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!